Welcome to Neural What If, the channel where psychology meets imagination. Here, we dive into fascinating what-if scenarios about the human brain, psychology, and the mysteries of human behavior. If you're curious about how the mind works, hit that subscribe button and join us. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and suddenly you can hear every single thought from the people around you. Your parents, your friends, your co-workers, even strangers passing by on the street. No more secrets. No more lies. No more guessing what someone really thinks. At first, this might sound like an incredible superpower. But would society actually survive if every mind was an open book? Let's start with everyday life. In friendships, you'd instantly know if someone was annoyed with you, even if they smiled to your face. In relationships, partners would know every hidden doubt, insecurity, or unspoken desire. At work, employees would hear what their bosses truly thought about them. And bosses would know which workers secretly hated their jobs. This total lack of privacy could make interactions brutally honest. But honesty isn't always kindness. Psychologists have long studied the role of secrets in our lives. Surprisingly, keeping certain thoughts private isn't always harmful, it can actually be healthy. We filter our thoughts to protect others' feelings. Some thoughts are intrusive or socially unacceptable, and if spoken out loud, they could damage relationships. Private thoughts allow us to process emotions, reflect, and grow without judgment. If those filters vanished, mental health could collapse. Anxiety and stress would explode, because we'd constantly be exposed to what people really think of us. Now let's focus on love and relationships. On one hand, lies, betrayal, and cheating would instantly disappear, because everything would be obvious. But on the other hand, mystery, curiosity, and trust might also vanish. Part of what makes love exciting is the gradual discovery of someone's mind. If you already knew every thought your partner had from day one, would romance even feel the same? It's possible that relationships would become more fragile, not stronger. Now zoom out and imagine society as a whole. Politicians wouldn't be able to lie or hide corruption. That sounds good, right? But at the same time, constant access to every hidden thought could destroy diplomacy and international trust. Business, companies wouldn't need job interviews, they'd instantly know an applicant's skills and weaknesses. But competition and innovation might collapse because no idea could stay secret. Criminals, their intentions would be obvious before they acted. Crime might decrease. But at the cost of living in a society of total surveillance. Another question, what about creativity? Most great inventions, novels, or art begin as private thoughts. If every idea was instantly visible to everyone, originality could disappear. Instead of one person developing a unique vision, it might be copied by millions before it ever matured. So while transparency might make society more honest, it could also destroy imagination. If thought reading suddenly became real, humans would need to adapt quickly. Maybe technology would emerge to create mental shields or filters. Maybe society would invent new laws to protect cognitive privacy. Or maybe our brains themselves would evolve to create layers of thought, some readable, some protected. Without these defenses, constant exposure to every thought would overwhelm us. So, what if humans could read each other's thoughts? It sounds like the end of lies and deception. But it could also mean the end of trust, creativity, and emotional balance. Maybe it's better that our minds remain private, not because we want to hide, but because privacy is what makes human connection meaningful. Right pointing finger emoji, what do you think? Would you want this ability, even for a single day? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget, white tick mark emoji, like this video, white tick mark emoji, subscribe to Neural What If, white tick mark emoji, hit the bell icon for more psychology what if scenarios. Musical note emoji, outro music plus channel logo.